everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa, and today we are taking a look at another Narwhaler mod, being the Arctic Hare. And the Arctic Hare is this hare. I will clarify, it's not a bunny, it is a hare. But it is in the same family. They have in general a little bit longer ears, stronger hind legs, and a more slender stature to them. Hairs overall. However, because the Arctic hare is an Arctic hare, it is a little more fluffy, a little more rounded, and have shorter ears compared to other hares. So therefore, they can be more bunny-like of design. The places where you really can see some of the hair structure, though, is the really thin front legs and the more slender snout area. Um, they aren't generally white. I believe they have a winter coat that is pure white, and then they will change to a browner coloration through the hotter period of the year, kind of like the Arctic fox does. They can have these black markings at the edge of their ears and will generally appear darker around the paws because they get dirty. Um, some of them, I will say, can become really, really disgusting, get things in the fur. The fur clumps up and becomes a little oof. But in general, especially because it is zoo, they will be more well kept and have this fluffy cutie fur texture. If we try to get into the game, wow, I look red in the face suddenly. Okay, I believe that helped a little bit. um, okay, we're not gonna look at you. We're gonna look at the ones we have outside in the sun because this, as you can see, if you look at that texture, it kind of jumps in and out. I think it has something to do with the fluffiness level. However, it doesn't seem to be the same on the babies. They doesn't look that gray when you zoom out, but then when you get closer, they kind of, you can see white, gray, and then back to white. So it's a little bit iffy the way it works. In general, as someone who have had a lot of bunnies, they do seems to move around kind of nicely. Uh, I do believe they are probably made on a wallaby mud or a quagga. Probably the quagga mud, that would explain enough. They are so cute, like they can sit like this. Yes, a hare can that. And when they eat, you just should see here. When they eat, they have this little animation, and it's so cute. It really is. Anyway, let's jump into Zopedia before I get cuteness overload. We are looking at a least concerned animal, and the population in the wild is unknown. And if you want to know why, it's probably because these are really goddamn difficult to find in nature. Really, really small, really, really wide, living in the snow. Uh, so yeah, North America, Canada, and Greenland. I will just say that Greenland is Danish. Denmark is a European country. I'm not sure if Greenland actually like what like continent they belong at, but it belongs to a European country. If they should is a completely different question, but they do. Uh, Taiga and tundra biome, and you need 200 square meters for one adult. That's a lot. In captivity, probably it would normally be much, much less. Um, but I do believe in the wild they would roam over such long areas. Again, they have really a hard time finding food most places. Um, minus 32.24 degrees Celsius, and you need grade 1 fence above a meter 24. So I think that is 4 feet. Group size is from 3 to 12, up to 4 males and 8 females. Bachelor groups up to 12. No dominance, they are polygamous. Gregarious or mature offspring are tolerated in the group. Confident around humans, and yes, human can injure their habitat. They grow to about 70 centimeters in length. That would be roughly 2 feet and 4 inches. Uh, live for around 5 years. That's not a lot. Weigh 4.45 kilos males and 40 females. That's kind of a white land bunny, which is a Danish country variation of bunny. It could also be roughly like a. I just based on my bunny sizes. It's kind of a medium to big size cat size. They have a little bit of a weight to them, but I'm pretty sure they also will be much heavier in some parts of the year than others. Then we have lost a lot of information here. I'm not sure why. They'll give between 1 and 3 offspring every 4 months and be pregnant for 1 month. Um, Hares can do like rabbits, bunnies, or some other animals where they get double pregnant. So when they are about 2/3 into pregnancy, because they're um the room the babies lie in. Normally, a lot of animals have that like run room, and then you have the ovaries going out for that being two ovaries. These kind of split up further down, so you have kind of two rooms for babies. So they will only get pregnant in one size. 2/3 into the pregnancy, the egg from the other side, the other ovary will get loose and down, so they can become pregnant again, even though they haven't given birth to the first babies yet. Kind of weird, kind of awesome. I love weird animal facts. Um, for enrichment, here we have the tunnel, the water jets, both of them, the tennis ball, small bubble machine, sprinkler, and herbs and marker. For food enrichment, we only have the small barrel feeder, which I get it, but it's not that small. Um, the forage feeder would probably have been good. You will never give. Maybe because it's Arctic hare, it could eat frozen fruit. I'm not sure. Um, Interspecies enrichment with the reindeer. That would be so cute. Oh my god, I just can't handle this. Anyway, we're gonna pull one up here. This is a female. I don't think there are any differences. Most people cannot tell males and females apart. It's really difficult with bunnies. I don't assume it's more easy with the hare. I feel like they have gotten the cuteness treatment, which, as you know, I'm not really a fan of because this is a really cute animal on their own. I will just pull it up here. You can see we have gotten more thick bunny-like cheeks compared to this slender hair variation. The ears have also gotten a bigger base compared to these thin-based ears the hair have that then opens up higher up and then go into the middle. They do get the black spots though. Whiskers again, not mad at that. It is a very fluffy animal, so again, uh depending on your computer, some of you guys probably will just have a big blur here. I actually think the fur texture is really, really nice. There's nothing where it actually looks particular bad. I know what to look for, so I can find weird places, but in general, it looks really good. And even here where it sits up, it looks good. The eye is really, really dark, and that is what you would see on a hare. Um, yeah. It's just the cuteness treatment that I'm not a fan of. And if you have a hare ever looking this round, then please stop feeding it that much. It's only a few species of bunnies, actually a few races of bunnies that normally should look that round. most of them would be probably overfed in this stature, especially a hare. Um, I do believe the tail should be a little bit longer. Not sure, but I think it should be not that wide, but just a little longer. Um, yeah. We also have some baby. Oh, we actually also have another coloration, which I was kind of afraid of at first. I haven't looked at it. I just know I have it. Um, but I am a little bit intrigued here. Looking at the picture, it should have at least three colors. And I didn't go look for it. I just bought, I think, 12 of these, and it was one of the last ones showing up, but I found it. So we have this coloration, and it kind of just looks like a muddy version. Not a literally muddy version, but more muddied in color version than the others. And I'm not mad at it at all. I actually think it looks really cute. And we do see over in captivity that animals like bunnies and hares and a lot of animals start showing colors that doesn't appear in real life. We talked about that last week with the Asian blue quill. It also counts for the hares here. So I wouldn't be mad at that at all. And as you can see, it's still roughly in the real color scheme. Keep in mind that their summer coat probably would be much darker than even what this is. That's not something I will be mad about. But look at them hop. Oh my god, that's cute. That's really cute. So, yeah. A little bit conflicted here, but that's where we're gonna leave it. If you want this mod, of course, link is in the description below for you to go and download it. Again, get Nix's first. I've said it a million times. Not Nix's. Axie first, and then go look for what you want. Um, yeah. That's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.